Yastrzemski, first in the stream in the live chat. Good morning to you, sir. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Our day's starting out pretty good. The sun was shining this morning when I woke up. It's always nice when the sun's shining in the Pacific Northwest. Gonna let this cycle through one more time on the intro video, and then I'll get into my intro before we get into our live content at 10:30 sharp. Alright. So we will get ready to go with the content at hand. I'm going to just do a preview for something that's going to one of my Patreon patrons. I'm going to go ahead and get off of this right now. Let's see, hold on. I got to just make an adjustment here. Oh, not that one. Okay, there we go. Now I've got that set up. Okay. So yeah, just a little bit of an update before we get into the preview for what we're going to do today. As you can see on my YouTube, I am at 3,982 public watch hours. Only 18 hours to my goal. Getting so close. It's snowing there. I don't mind the snow. I don't like the rain. Snow looks pretty. I always love when it's snowing. It was supposed to snow, but the weather changes daily around here, so it decided that in our schedule that it was not going to be snowing. It's changed to warmer weather, so the cooler had come out. So that is where we are on the watch hours for today. Tomorrow we could break the bank. We could break the bank tomorrow. Let me adjust this real quick here. I'm going to switch from this to this, and then I will go into showing you the analytics page. Let me show you the analytics page. Try and get my camera a little bit closer here for that. You can see, of course, YouTube in the analytic page. So let me turn this to the left a little bit. Down here where my this is pretty much the screen that I just showed you on my other computer there. Had that all set up there. Paul Deitch is here. Yes, I do have your package, Paul. I got that yesterday. I think you said it was supposed to be here today, but it got here a day early. I think. Let's see. Yes, I do have your package here. We will be going into that. If I do have a chance, I'll go through the packages briefly. Almost there, done. Just a few more hours. Yes, exactly. Frank's Card Corner's in the house. Yes, 18 more hours. I can feel it. I can feel it. And actually, I'm going to show you in my analytics page. So as long as the projected hours show up, when you switch off this page, it defaults to the 1 month or the last 4 weeks. But when you see and look at the analytics here, you can see it does show 4K. Of course, it showed 4K yesterday because I was getting close. I think we're already there, but it's not cut up yet. Ran my wife's YouTube. All right, thanks there, Paul. Do appreciate that. But yeah, when you go into this page on your channel, this will give you what your forecast is. So it's stuff that's still in the works but has not finished being processed by YouTube yet. So most likely tomorrow, when I do my live tomorrow morning, it should show that I made it to my 4K. And a matter of fact, when I get up in the morning, I'm hoping I can receive the email so that I could submit my application for monetization. So, Frank's Card Corner's going to test me real early here. All right, as long as it's a quick one there, Frank. Hey, Don, I got a Mariners trivia question for you. Are you ready? Sure, go for it. I don't do too good in trivia. That's why I didn't like playing the little games that they did on other people's channels. Who is the only player to play for both the Seattle Pilots, and the Seattle Mariners. That's an interesting question, and that's dating me, because that's before I really followed the Seattle Mariners when they were the Seattle Pilots. I think there was a couple-year gap there too, but I guess according to Frank, he did the research and found out there was a player. Let's see if we do the Jeopardy bell. Paul says he has one guess. Go ahead and go for it, Paul, because I don't have a clue on this one. I could guess, but I wouldn't even know who would have been playing that far in Mariner type history. I'd have to do a comparison and bring up the Seattle Pilots original roster and the Seattle Mariners. I'm sure it was when the Seattle Pilots ended, and then Seattle picked them up when they became a team, would be my guess. But I think there was a couple-year gap in between that. So go for it. As I get ready here. But yeah, if I highlight my 4K here, you'll see, according to YouTube, hopefully tomorrow, I should be right around there, Diego Segui. I saw the Baseball Hall of Fame posted on Facebook today. Oh, okay. The Baseball Hall of Fame posted it on Facebook today. That is cool. Diego Segui. I remember the name, that's for sure. Diego Segui. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I will be over my 4,000 watch hours. I should be at right around, this is just a forecast because I think this last one, it was a little bit higher than what was originally forecasted here. So 4,012.4. So I should have my 4K watch hours tomorrow, which would be awesome. And then what I can do is, when you go back to your monetization page, you see on the bottom there it says, what if I already started the application? Okay, they do have a question mark on that one, which I already did. We saved any info you sent us after meeting the eligibility requirements. You can complete your application. That's right. So I did submit the application, so I'll be able to complete it. But it says down here, when you get your check marks on both these areas here, we'll send you an email when you're eligible to apply. So that'll be cool. Hopefully I'll get that email tomorrow or shortly thereafter, and then I can apply. So that is very cool. So Diego Segui, Jack Frost football. Hey fellas, he's got that strong arm in there. I saw him leave a comment on one of my videos. Appreciate that, Jack Frost football. Can't stay. I'm on lunch. Just wanted to say hi and hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Thank you there, Jack Frost football. Appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi in the live. So yeah, same to you, Jack Frost. Enjoy the weekend. Exactly. So we do have 10:30 at hand here. So just before that, though, I'm going to bring this back, get everything in position here on my table. You can see that little stack right there. Actually, I'm going to bring it up just a hair so you can see that. And actually, I'm going to bring this up just a little bit here. And I'll highlight some of the other stuff we're going to do. Kevin's card collecting and more. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. So, Kevin's in the house. Good. There you go, Kevin. That is a sneak peek on something that's going to be sent to you in your next Patreon package. Sorry, it does have a little bit of a bend and a ding down here on this Padre, John Kruk. But Tony Gwynn up here does look pretty good. There's a couple crease marks near the top, but I cut out around the edge of the bottom of that last box that we did. That's my last wax box that I have on hand at the moment. And all from what I had in my collection, just like the Don Russes, the Fleer 91 that I'd done a little while back, and the Don Russ 91 Series 2. But this little 4-card set here will be going to Kevin's card collecting and more as in his next Patreon pack, because it does have Tony Gwynn, John Kruk, and Marvell Win on there. Okay, so pretty much what you'll do on these, Kevin, when you receive them, you'll just cut them out. There's no guidelines on the back there, but what you do when you cut it out as close to the blue edges that you can all the way around. And then what you do is you cut right on that black line. Matter of fact, if you trim it just right, you don't want to see the black when you trim it out, but it might be on the very edge of the card. But that would give you 4 different cards, and these cards are numbered. I can't remember. I think they had a few different series of these, but this is they had an A, B, C, D. This is an E and an F and a G and an H for these 4 cards from the 1988 tops. Okay, so that's setting aside here with your next shipment for your Patreon page. Over here on the side. And then we are getting ready. There we go. This is I got to use this so I can get the right years on the back of the cards when I highlight these cards for Carl Yastrzemski. We're going to go over his biography today. Carl Yastrzemski. Okay. Straight edge and an X-Acto knife. Oh, there you go. I never thought about it that way. I've always just used scissors and just been very, very cautious cutting them out. But yeah. I like that. A straight edge and an X-Acto knife. So yeah. So we at the end we will highlight these cards that I chose from my Hall of Fame collection for Carl Yastrzemski. Okay. So without further ado, we are going to get into highlighting Carl Yastrzemski's biography. And then after this, we will get into, I'll show you, I do have 4 packages here today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I don't want to drop anything and knock my cases over there. 1, 2, 3, and let me squish this up here. Paul's, yours is in the bottom. It's the biggest one in the stack. So we will have these. Yes, Yastrzemski. Yes, he is nicknamed Yaz, Y-A-Z, and Frank threw some extra Z's on there. Jay Pylan, how you doing, sir? So without further ado, I got one from Michael Myers, one from Steve Allen, not Paul Allen, Steve Allen, one from Daryl Lutz. I think that might be an eBay purchase. Actually, the middle 2, I think, are eBay purchases. This one is Michael Myers from the channel, and Paul Deitch. Paul is here, I think, or he was. All right. He said it's snowing in his area. But that will be the Family Mail Call Friday packages. After we finish going over Carl Yastrzemski's biography. That's from the biography part is from earlier this week, so that way I'm all caught up on my schedule. And then most likely tomorrow, my live stream, I'm probably going to do things differently. We probably won't have we'll figure it out between now and tomorrow when I do go live. I'm thinking about just doing a StreamYard stream tomorrow. We could switch over to a StreamYard today if you want. I did start the live stream and schedule it on StreamYard so that if I want, after we are done with the Family Mail Call Friday package openings, I can switch over to StreamYard if we want to do StreamYard a little bit. If there's anybody that could hop on board with me and we could have some one-on-one communications or have more people in the stream, just to kind of mix it up as something a little bit different, getting so close to my 4K for my watch hours. But we'll see how the morning plays out, and we'll see how things work out in the whole process. I'm going to switch this over so I can see the chat there, and then we are going to get into Carl Yastrzemski's biography. Okay? So let me switch flip this around. Okay. I gotta switch something else around real quick here, so I can see the live chat, just in case it does freeze up on my phone. Okay. There we go. Go in here. All right. So I've got everything set up. So without further ado, we are a few minutes late, but that's okay. I wanted to cover some pre-content information ahead of time. Oh, come on. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So we are ready for Carl Yastrzemski doing his that volume adjusted down. All right. So Carl Michael Yastrzemski, of course his nickname was Yaz, born August 22nd, 1939, is an American former Major League Baseball player. He was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1989. Yastrzemski played his entire 23-year Major League career with the Boston Red Sox from 1961 to 1983. He was primarily a left fielder, but also played 33 games as a third baseman, and mostly was a first baseman and designated hitter later in his career. Yastrzemski is an 18-time All-Star, the possessor of 7 Gold Gloves, a member of the 3,000 Hit Club, and the first American League player in that club to also accumulate over 400 home runs. He is second on the all-time list for games played and third for total at-bats. He is the Red Sox all-time leader in career RBIs, runs, hits, singles, doubles, total bases, and games played, and is third on the team's list for home runs behind Ted Williams and David Ortiz. In 1967, Yastrzemski achieved a peak in his career, leading the Red Sox to the American League pennant for the first time in over 2 decades and being voted the 1967 American League MVP. Yastrzemski also won the Triple Crown that year, a milestone which was not accomplished again in the major leagues until Miguel Cabrera achieved the feat 45 years later in 2012. All right, 3-card collectors is in the house. What's up, Donald? Yeah, between each portion of the biography, I'll try and look down to the chat real quick and see who might be new in the stream. Thanks for hopping in here, 3-card collector. All right, the 3-card collectors. All right. So, early life. Yastrzemski was born in Southampton, New York, to Carl Yastrzemski Sr. and Hattie Skoneski. Both his parents were of a Polish background, and young Carl was bilingual from an early age. Raised on his father's potato farm, Carl played on sandlot baseball teams with his father, who he maintains was a better athlete than he was. Carl also played Little League Baseball. Yaz attended Notre Dame on a basketball scholarship. His career Long Island High School scoring mark at Bridgehampton broke one previously held by Jim Brown, briefly before embarking on his baseball career. Yastrzemski signed with the Red Sox organization, which sent him to the minor league Raleigh Capitals in 1959, where he led the league with a .377 batting average. They then moved him to the Minneapolis Millers for the postseason and the 1960 season. Yastrzemski, who had studied business at Notre Dame, fulfilled a promise to his parents by finishing his degree at Merritt College in North Andover, Massachusetts in 1966. So as far as his early career, Yastrzemski began his major league career in 1961 and hit his first home run off former Red Sox pitcher Jerry Casale. From the beginning, there was tremendous pressure from him on him to perform, as he succeeded to the position of the great Red Sox legend Ted Williams. He would prove to be a worthy successor at the plate and a far superior defensive player with a strong arm, expert in playing off the Green Monster Fenway Park's left field wall. In 12 years as a left-hander, Yastrzemski won 7 Gold Gloves and led in assists 7 times. While his first 2 years were viewed as solid but unspectacular, he emerged as a rising star in 1963, winning the American League Batting Championship with a batting average of .321 and also leading the league in doubles and walks, finishing 6th in the most valuable player voting. In 1967, Yastrzemski enjoyed his best season. In 1967, when he won the American League Triple Crown with a .326 batting average, 44 home runs, tied with Harmon Killebrew, and 121 RBIs, Yastrzemski's Triple Crown win in 1967 was the last time a major league hitter won the batting Triple Crown until Miguel Cabrera in the 2012 season. Conversely, 6 different pitchers have since won the pitcher's version. He was voted most valuable player almost unanimously. One voter chose Cesar Tovar of the Twins. His 12.4 WAR was the highest since Babe Ruth's 1927 season. 1967 was the season of the impossible dream for the Red Sox, referring to the hit song from the musical play, Man of La Mancha, who rebounded from a 9th place finish a year before to win the American League pennant, their first since 1946, on the last day of the season, with the Red Sox batting as part of a 4-team pennant race. Yastrzemski hit .513, hit 23 hits in 44 at-bats, with 5 home runs and 16 runs batted in over the last 2 weeks of the season, and finished a mere 1 game ahead of the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Red Sox went into the final 2 games of the season trailing the Twins by 1 game and leading the Tigers by a half a game. The Red Sox final 2 games were against Minnesota with the pennant and home run title, and hence the Triple Crown on the line. In the Saturday game, Yaz went 3 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs. Killebrew also homered, but the Red Sox won 6-4. Thus, the teams went into the final game tied for first place, and Yaz and Killebrew were tied with 44 home runs apiece. In the final game, neither player homered, but Yaz went 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs in the Red Sox 5-3 win. So, in the 2 games with the pennant on the line, Yastrzemski was 7 for 8 with 6 RBIs. The Red Sox lost the World Series 4-3 to the St. Louis Cardinals, losing 3 games to Bob Gibson. However, Yaz batted .400 with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs in the series. In that season, Yastrzemski also won the Hickok Belt as top professional athlete of the year and Sports Illustrated magazine's Sportsman of the Year award. In an article he co-wrote for the November 1967 issue of Sports magazine, Yastrzemski credited Boston's remarkable season to manager Dick Williams, and an infusion of youth, including Rico Petrocelli and Tony Conigliaro. Referring to Williams, Yastrzemski wrote, "He got rid of all the individuality, made us into a team, gave us an incentive, and made us want to win." Later in his career, in 1968, Yastrzemski again won the batting championship because of the competitive advantages pitchers enjoy between 1963 and 1968. Prior to the lowering of the pitcher's mound, Yastrzemski's 301 mark, the year of the pitcher, is the lowest average of any batting champion in Major League history. However, he was the only hitter in the American League to hit 300 for that season against such formidable pitching, as well as leading the league on on-base percentage and walks. In 1969, Yastrzemski had the first of 2 consecutive home runs seasons, as he led the Red Sox to third-place finishes that year and the next. He got 4 hits, tying the record, and won the American League won the All-Star Game MVP in 1970. Although the American League lost, he is one of 2 players to win the All-Star Game MVP award despite playing for the losing team, Brooks Robinson having done so in 1966. Yastrzemski's .329 batting average that season was his career high, but he finished second behind the California Angels' Alex Johnson for the batting title by less than .001. In 1970, Yaz led the league in slugging and on-base percentage, finishing third in home runs. In the early 70s, Yaz suffered hand injuries that drastically reduced his power and productivity until healed. He also suffered a permanent shoulder injury, which reduced his power, causing him to change his distinct batting stance, although he hit but 61 home runs over the next 4 years, in 1971 through 1974. As the Red Sox finished second twice and third twice, he finished in the top 10 in batting and top 3 in on-base percentage and walks in 1973 and 1974, and led the league in runs scored in 1974. In the 1975 All-Star Game, Yastrzemski was called to pinch hit in the 6th inning. With 2 men on base and the American League down 3-0 without wearing a batting helmet, he hit Tom Seaver's first pitch for a home run to tie the score. The 3-run homer was the only scoring the American League did that night, as they lost 6-3. Yastrzemski and the Red Sox would suffer another World Series loss in 1975, losing 4-3 to the Cincinnati Reds. Yastrzemski made the final out in Game 7 on a fly out to center, trailing by 1 run. Coincidentally, he also made the final out of the 1978 American League East tiebreaker game with a foul pop to third base. This game featured Bucky Dent's famous homer, although Reggie Jackson's home run was the eventual winning run. Earlier in the game, however, Yastrzemski began the scoring with a home run off left field pitcher Ron Guidry, who was having a career year with 25 wins, 3 losses, and a 1.74 ERA. It was the only homer the Cy Young Award winner allowed to a left-hander all season. On May 19, 1976, Yastrzemski hit 3 home runs against the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. He then went to Yankee Stadium and hit 2 more, tying the Major League record of 5 home runs in 2 consecutive games. In 1978, Yastrzemski, then 39, was one of the 5 oldest players in the league. On September 12, 1979, Carl Yastrzemski achieved another milestone, becoming the first American League player with 3,000 career hits and 400 home runs. In 1982, playing primarily as a designated hitter, an early season hitting streak placed him among the league's leading hitters and saw him featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated and played in that year's All-Star game. Next, on to his retirement. Hold on a second. Let me get a sip of water here. Check the chat. Kevin's Card at Frank's Card Corner, I emailed you my checklist of my 84 but any duplicates you might have can definitely be useful. Well, you can always check with me too, Kevin. After all, I'm an 84 collector, and I do have plenty of doubles for the original 1984 set. I'd say I easily have, I'll probably have to try and find some more, and I will. Probably close to 300 duplicates. So I do have many. So go ahead and check with Frank first and see what he can help you with. But then if you're still looking for some when you're done with Frank, you can check with me too there. All right. Our Posada. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. We've got 7 in the chat. Make sure you give me my thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up in the chat. On the live. Give me my thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And then we'll get into the retirement in a second here. I had to wet my whistle a little bit with some water. Donald Baumbaum, Frank and I were discussing the 84 inserts. Oh, and the 2019 packs. Gotcha, okay. I do have some of those too, so I do have duplicates. But yeah, I'm working on completing my subsets for 2019 1984 also. But yeah, that's why sometimes you see the chat, you don't know the whole conversation, but that's fine. That's right, everyone hit that thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, so as far as in retirement for Carl Yastrzemski, I know he kept very active in baseball. Yastrzemski retired in 1983 at the age of 44. Although he stated in his autobiography, Yaz, that he was initially planning on playing the 84 season until he was tired from a long mid-season slump. He also stated that he known how good Roger Clemens would have been as a pitcher, he would have played in 1984 to have had a chance to play with him. No player has had a longer career with only one team, 23 seasons, a record which he shares with Brooks Robinson of the Baltimore Orioles. His final career statistics include 3,308 games played, second all-time, and the most with a single team, 3,419 hits, 646 doubles, 452 home runs, 1,844 RBIs, and a batting average of .285. He had 1,845 walks in his career, 1,157 extra base hits. Yastrzemski was the first player to collect over 3,000 hits and 400 home runs solely in the American League. The feat has since been accomplished by Cal Ripken Jr. He was named to the All-Star game 18 times. Yeah, this little cold is just barely hanging in there, but I'm trying to shake it. Yastrzemski won 3 American League batting championships in his career. In addition, Yastrzemski only trails Ty Cobb and Derek Jeter in hits collected with a single team, and trails only Cobb and Jeter and Tris Speaker in his hits collected playing in the American League. Yastrzemski is also Fenway Park's all-time leader in hits, doubles, and RBIs. By the time of his retirement, he was the all-time leader in plate appearances, since surpassed by Pete Rose. As one of the top players of his era, he was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1989, his first year of eligibility, with the support of 94% of voters. He is one of the few Hall of Famers to directly succeed another Hall of Famer at the same position. For his entire career with the Boston Red Sox, he wore uniform number 8. The Red Sox retired his number on August 8th August 6th, 1989, after Yastrzemski was elected to the Hall of Fame. In 1999, Yastrzemski ranked number 72 on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players. That same season, he was named a finalist to the Major League Baseball All-Century team. Prior to his induction in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1986, Karl Yastrzemski was inducted into the National Polish American Sports Hall of Fame, and he was inducted into the Suffolk Sports Hall of Fame on Long Island in the baseball category with the class of 1990. Yastrzemski was well known for his batting stance, holding his bat exceptionally high, giving his swing a large, dramatic arc, unexpectedly so for a well-known fastball hitter, and more power at the plate. However, in his latter years, he adjusted his stance and held the bat lower. In his autobiography, Yaz, he revealed that he played his last 8 years with a damaged left shoulder, which he kept secret, and stated that this injury reduced his home run power. Before this, he could hit home runs to all fields, but afterwards, his home run power was mainly in pulling the ball. This is why he no longer held the bat high and used several batting stances to adjust to the injured shoulder. He explained that with each new stance, he also had to change the way he swung. This is why he never came close to hitting 40 home runs again. He was also known for modifying his bat helmets by enlarging the right ear hole for comfort and removing part of the right ear flap for better vision of the ball as it was being pitched. Yaz stood out for his cagey approach to the game. He would decoy opposing base runners with his left field play. On fly balls headed for Fenway's wall, he would line up as if about to make a catch just in front of the wall, waiting until the last possible moment before wheeling around to play the carom. This would fool base runners into tagging up for precious extra seconds, preventing them from taking an extra base. And if they tried anyway, his deft handling of the bounce and accurate throwing arm were liable to make them pay the price. Once, while running the base pass himself, Yastrzemski found a unique way to induce a throwing error. Thrown out at second base, he failed to head immediately for the dugout, as is customary. Opponents made a protracted attempt at tagging out another runner in a rundown or pickle, but soon were flabbergasted to see a Red Sox player rounding third and heading home. A panicked throw to the catcher far missed the mark, allowing Yastrzemski to score, but more importantly, allowing the runner behind him to advance. A record album of the Red Sox's 1967 season, aptly titled The Impossible Dream, featured a song by DJ Jess Kane of praise for the man they call Yaz, which included the line, "Although Yastrzemski is a lengthy name, it's quite nicely in our Hall of Fame." A link to the song appears below. That's cool. The song can be heard and the album cover can be seen in the apartment of Ben Reitman, played by Jimmy Fallon, in the 2000 film Fever Pitch. Earlier in the film, Ben's girlfriend, Lindsay Meeks, Drew Barrymore, not yet familiar with the triumphs and tribulations of the Red Sox, is unable to properly pronounce Yastrzemski's name, and it has to be corrected by the surrounding fans. Yastrzemski, Yastrzemski. The final scene of the movie indicates that if the couple's unborn child is a girl, she would be named Carla Yastrzemski Reitman. Along with Johnny Pesky, Yastrzemski's raised the 2004 World Series championship banner over Fenway Park. He is currently a roving instructor with the Red Sox. He was honored by throwing out the ceremonial first pitch for Game 1 of the 2004, 2007, 2013, and 2018 World Series. In August 2008, Yastrzemski underwent successful bypass heart surgery. And then at Massachusetts General Hospital, the Red Sox honored Yastrzemski with a statue of him outside Fenway Park on September 23, 2013. All right. As far as family, Carl's son, Carl Michael Yastrzemski Jr., was known as Mike, was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in the third round in 1984. He started his professional career with the Durham Bulls and eventually played for two Chicago White Sox affiliated teams in the AAA Pacific Coast League, with the first the Hawaii Islanders in 1987, and then ending his playing career with the Vancouver Canadians in 1988. He died in 2004 at the age of 44 from a blood clot after having hip surgery. Carl's grandson, Michael Andrew Yastrzemski, Carl Jr.'s son, and also known as Mike, was drafted by the Red Sox in 2009 and the Seattle Mariners in 2012. However, he did not sign with either team as he played college baseball for the Vanderbilt Commodores. He signed with the Baltimore Orioles after being selected in the 2013 MLB draft. He rose through Baltimore's farm system, reaching AAA with the Norfolk Tides. By 2016, in March of 2019, he was traded to the San Francisco Giants organization and made his major league debut with the Giants on May 25, 2019. On September 17, 2019, as a member of the Giants, his first game played at Fenway Park, Mike went 2 for 7 with a home run and a double. In the next game of the series, September 18, 2019, Carl threw out the ceremonial first pitch to Mike. So as far as his career regular statistics, through the end of 2017 season on the all-time list for Major League Baseball, Yastrzemski ranks first for games played for one team, second for games played, third for at-bats, sixth for bases on balls, eighth for doubles, ninth for hits, ninth for total bases, 13th for extra base hits, and 14th for RBIs. So his stats for his career were 3,308 games. He had 11,988 at-bats, 1,816 hits, 3,419 hits, 646 doubles, 59 triples, 452 home runs, 1,844 RBIs, 5,539 total bases, 1,157 extra base hits, 168 stolen bases, 1,845 walks, and then he had an overall average for his career of 285, his on-base percentage of 379, his slugging percentage of 462, and his fielding percentage was .988. I would say he had very few careers in his entire career with that type of a fielding percentage. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's too bad Carl Yastrzemski didn't play for the Mariners. I wanted to hear Don say, Carl Yastrzemski of the Seattle Mariners. There you go. I said it anyway, even though he didn't play with us. That would have been cool having a Seattle Mariner the heck. There. Sorry. Oh, that's cool. They got into their room early. Sorry, that was my daughter. She sent me a text. My daughters went down to Disneyland in California for her birthday. Her birthday's Monday. So, her and our pastor's daughter-in-law went down to Disney for the weekend. They left early this morning. I guess they got into their hotel early, so they're able to get a little bit of sleep maybe. Or knowing them, they probably won't even sleep. They'll probably go right to one of the parks. Yes, and have Don recite the lineup. That would be awesome. We can make up fantasy teams. Just pull all the good ones on the Mariners for Donald and let him recite the lineup, huh? Now batting. Now pitching for the Mariners. Now catching for the Mariners. The Seattle Mariners. That would be awesome. Okay, so without further ado, I just wanted to do this one a little bit different, since just to kind of add a little bit more time on my live stream today. We are going to go through and highlight some of these cards. I do not have a whole lot of cards, so what I did is I have I have probably 2 cards I didn't pull out here in my different ones. I do have more. I do have some duplicates and triplicates and quad 4 or 5 cards of the same card for Carl Yastrzemski. Now batting for the Mariners, Tony Gwynn. Yeah, Tony Gwynn is up to bat for the Seattle Mariners. I think I just committed blasphemy. That's okay. I helped you out there, Kevin. I shouted it out for you. That's cool. That's why it's fun to have fun in the chat. Enjoy the time that we have, the time that we spend. It's just a fun community, I think, that we have here, that we can share baseball. I was hanging out on, and I hadn't been on his channel for a while, was the John Jabs last night on his live. It was kind of a comical. He opened up some boxes of tops. He was going to do one each Friday for 3 weeks, but then with some different funny things that happened in his live stream and stuff, he decided to open up all 3 boxes and just figure out something else for next Friday. But it was just a fun time, and finding the cards. One of the boxes that he opened up, the middle box of the Topps product, it had in one of the packs he opened up half the cards from that year, and then he had about 4 or 5 cards that were, you could tell it was a repackaged product, and that's what made it so comical in a way. But it was fun, and everybody was having fun in the chat with it, so that was really cool. But it was fun last night being on his live stream, and he was thanking me for being there. He hadn't seen me in a while and stuff, and so I always try to visit. And did I say Eric? No, John Jabs. No, I haven't heard anything about Eric with his Patreon packages. Maybe he's fallen behind or something. I don't know exactly. I haven't heard anything, Kevin. Yeah. So I don't know for sure on December's. We'll see what happens. I haven't heard him say anything. I haven't been on any of his lives. I haven't caught one of his lives recently. I'm trying to catch him. I know he's still doing videos. It's just I don't know what his normal schedule is now. It's not like it used to be. So I guess just got to know when he's going live. He's way behind, still waiting for December to show up. Okay. But I know you said you got mine. You're going to be opening that tonight on your Fairfield Friday. I don't mean to... I know you're sporadic, and it just depends on when you can do your live streams. Do you know about when you might do your live stream tonight? Or this afternoon? I didn't know you were talking about John. I was thinking about Eric. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to go through and highlight some of these cards that I pulled out from my Hall of Fame collection for Carl Yastrzemski. So first up to bat here, we've got this. I got this one in the wrong order. I don't know why I did that. I thought I had them in order by date. Well, it was in front, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think, no, yeah, hold on. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot of I don't have any older cards, really, for Carl Yastrzemski. A lot of these are going to be just basically, maybe I do have these in order. I don't think. Hold on a second. Let me look at something real quick. Did I put them in order from the back? Yeah, maybe that's what I did. I got 90. No, 89. No, I'm just going to go the way I have them here. I laid them out. I had them in order, but I know I don't have any old stuff. This one here would appear to be like the older stuff. Okay, I know what I did. I went by, we'll figure it out. We'll go through each of these cards. But this is a 2008 Upper Deck. 2008 Upper Deck. It's when he got the 1967 named American League MVP. So this is like a reprint card for Carl Yastrzemski. And that's what most of my cards are. I do not have any old cards for Carl Yastrzemski. If I did, I would definitely have it not just in a sleeve, but probably in a top loader, which I'll be working on some of that stuff when I get into organizing my Hall of Fame collection more, getting my Cal Ripken Jr., my Ken Griffey Jr. collections in order, and sorting through them to make sure how many different cards I really do have for each of those big players that I collect. It's just a matter of organizing. Okay, about 3 o'clock. Okay. Gotta rush through it. Ethan starts his sale at 4:30. Oh, okay. Ethan's having a sale. I'll probably skip that one. Maybe I'll come by and just watch after we're done with Kevin's card collecting and more. But I probably won't be able to participate in this sale. As much as I'd like to, I gotta kind of watch my budget. Let's say there's more days in this month than there's money in the bank. I'll just leave it at that. But it's fun doing what I can when I can. And I did spend the last of my Christmas money I got. That's why I got 2 eBay orders in here. I don't think I've got anything else coming in from eBay. So, but yeah. So this is just a neat little card. I thought that was kind of cool. Then this one here is a 2012. This is a 2012 Topps, and this is a then and now type card. So this is Carl Yastrzemski in 1963, and comparing him to Miguel Cabrera in 2012. They did talk about him in the biography. And then this one here is a that's why I got my little magnifier here. 2013. This is a 2013 Topps Heritage. 2013 Topps Heritage Baseball Flashback. Yaz Plate 6 in a Red Sox romp. Okay. And then this one here is a 2017 card. MLB All-Star MVP Carl Yastrzemski back in 1970. Then this is a newer, this is a 2016 Panini Donruss. Carl Yastrzemski of Boston. This is another Topps Then and Now series. This one is 1970 Carl Yastrzemski of the Boston Red Sox. In comparison with now, 2019. Yeah, this is 2019. Mookie Betts of the Boston Red Sox. All right. This one here is a Topps Gallery from 2003. 2003 Topps Gallery. Okay. With Carl Yastrzemski with the Red Sox. Artist rendition. That's a lot of times what the Topps Gallery cards are, is an artist rendition of the player. This is a dun, dun, dun. Okay, what year is this? Bombed off. 2005. 2005 Donruss champions. Oh, it says right on the front there, 2005. It was right on the front. You didn't even have to look at the back. But this is a sharp looking. I like the colors on this card, that's for sure. And then this one, yeah, I think this is probably one of my older cards that I do have. Boy, I really had these out of order. I was going to go from the older ones to the newer ones. I didn't even put them in order right. But this is a 1981 card. That's right. This is my only original. It's not the best of shape. It does have, this one I think had the chewing gum here. You can see some of the residue on that. If I bring it close, right on the shirt and the jersey, the mark where the gum was. You can kind of see it running up here a little bit. But that is my oldest card for Carl Yastrzemski, original card, 1981 card. Of course, I believe his rookie year was 1961. Okay, when he was with the Red Sox. So that one is there. And then this one is an OPG product, 1983 Canadian card. All right, it says, you can see on the bottom here, it says 1983 OPG patent in Canada. Okay, I don't know for sure what the D asterisk. I think if I remember right, that is the series and how they were divided up or something. So you know what sheet they came off of. It was sheet D before they got cut off, from what I remember, and watching different videos and different things through the years. Okay, you got to go, Frank? No problem. No problem. I'm still here putting a Julio Rodriguez on eBay. Oh, okay, Paul. Yeah, I don't mind you putting a link like that. That's fine. If you guys want to check out Paul's eBay channel, go ahead and do that. I don't mind. That's when you are a moderator on my channel, I do not mind you sharing out information about your channel. That is perfectly fine with me. You can do links for a video, something that's sports card related. I'd like it to stay in that type of genre. But if you want to promote your eBay page, that is fine with me. If you want to promote your Patreon page, that is fine with me. And just for whoever might be in the stream that isn't familiar, make sure you would just do keep it nice and in a good atmosphere, and that is fine. But take care there, Frank. If you're probably gone already, jumping on a call. He does do a business that I think he does a lot of stuff from his home. So that's why when he does have free time, he does jump on board. But yeah, so this is a then and now type OPG. Or no, not this isn't a then and now. This is Carl Yastrzemski back in 1961 when he started as a rookie. And then this was in 1983. So that pretty much a then and now pitcher, current as of 83. Okay, and then turn back the clock. This is from 1987 tops, but this is a 1967 baseball card that Carl Yastrzemski had. Turn back the clock. Then this is from a 1989 All-Star pitcher when he was captain in the All-Star. But I believe it was probably for, this is 1990 tops. And of course he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1989. Okay, this is his Cooperstown induction card. All right, Carl Yastrzemski, 1989. This was from a 2013, I believe, Topps set. Or no, not Topps. 2012 Panini. 2012 Panini product. And then this is from, oops, yeah, see, that's another older card. This is from the 1989 Leaf product, Donruss, 1989 Donruss. This was when he was, this is the puzzle card from the puzzle that you can put together for his And then last but not least is an older card from, let's see if I see the year somewhere on the back here. Just gives his lifetime statistics. So I would say this is probably around 1983, but this is from a Swell baseball card set. A Swell baseball card set, number 5. It's from Philadelphia Chewing Gum Corporation. So this is a smaller, less known type set back in the day. All right. But that is my highlight from my Carl Yastrzemski cards from my separation for my Hall of Famers. So I did pull that out. I'm going to get a few of these up here for what I'm going to, for the fan mail or family mail call Friday packages I'm going to get ready to open up. So let me scooch these. So I got a few stands standing by for highlighting any cards that I want to do on that. Let me slide these back where they go in the Hall of Fame separation here. So let's see. Other than that, let's see. I'll kind of go. Let me go backwards here. I'm going to do Paul's package first, since he is in the live stream. Okay, I'm going to open up Paul's package first, since he is here in the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. I think this was something I did buy from Paul, but I think he said he was going to be putting some extra stuff in it. I bought this from his eBay page. I do like going and supporting the people that come out on my channel here. And then Michael Myers is here. Michael Myers. There we go. And then Michael Myers is here also. So I'll do yours right after. I will do Michael Myers's right after Paul's. Okay, if that's fine. Check that shipping label. Oh, okay, I see. No, that's fine. I don't mind if that does happen, slip up once in a while. Sorry. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Here, I'll just fix it real quick right here. Yeah, I forgot. Sometimes, yeah, the shipping label shows, when they do the ones that they take to the post office, it kind of shows that again. Here, let me just put, here, let me put this up here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what the heck? My sticky note's not even sticking. Oh, there we go. Hit that. No. Jeez. Pretty bad when a sticky note doesn't stick. Okay, hold on a second. Technical difficulties here. I've made the same mistake. That's fine. I know they could scroll back and they'd probably see it and stuff, but here, let me get some the blue tape and just cover that up better, cover the other numbers up better. Even though it's already been shown, people could rewind it and say, oh, okay, we know where he lives now. That's fine. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open up this package. I kind of know what one of the main items is that I wanted in here. So instead of destroying this envelope, I'm going to just go ahead and cut this open here. Should be doing this on camera so you guys can see I'm not sticking something in the envelope or taking anything out of the envelope. That takes it away from the suspense of what you get in the package. Just notes of encouragement for that, for everybody. But there we go. I've got that all out here. The bag is empty. Okay, I will set that bag out of the way for now. And then open up this Ziploc bag and see what we got. I know you added a bunch of extra in here because I know you... That's so funny. I know I didn't order... There wasn't that much in the listing, but the one on the bottom here is the one that I mainly wanted to get. This one. Oh wow, you even got it in a super-sized top loader. I like that. Thanks there, Paul. I appreciate that. Paul has been really doing super well supporting me on my channel. That is a super-sized, that's what I'll call it, a super-sized, what the heck? Oh, that's a little bit behind. That's why I was like, wait a minute, my computer's way behind. But, that is mainly why I got this one. I like this super-sized. I have a super-sized Griffey. I have a super-sized Cal Ripken Jr. I have multiple different sizes of Ken Griffey Jr. I have a full 8x10 Ken Griffey Jr. But this is really cool. I like this one. This is from what? 2019. Oh, this is the Top Stadium Club oversized cards. I love this card. I like it. I like it. I like it. That is so cool. I'm going to display Ichiro here on a double set here. I knew that was going to take more than just a regular type stand because of its size. Let me just move these out of the way for now, unless I want to highlight something. Well, I know there's one or two others that I do want to highlight, but I'm going to have to move this camera up a little bit so you can see the Ichiro and see the size comparison with a regular card. But let me just go through some of the other stuff that came in the bag. I know he sent me some extra stuff. What do people do with the shipping label? I've made that same mistake before, laugh out loud. Oh, okay, that was you that, yeah. I know I had blue tape over the one where he addressed it, but then when they put the label on there, yeah, I forgot to cover that one. That's okay. Some people on the channel know my home address. Some people know, most people that I try to deal with, I do the business address. So that's why when I do have some packages with the business address, I don't mind showing that. But I think all of these, actually, hold on a second. I think the one from Michael came to, yeah, the business address. So actually, that one, I did not need to put that on there. And then, but yeah. So we are back. I don't think I'm behind in the chat. So Pete O'Brien with the Seattle Mariners. All right, Denard Span with the Seattle Mariners. Mitch Haniger. There we go. I like that. Mitch Haniger. That's 2019, isn't it? Yep, 2019. Mitch Haniger. He should be back in better shape with us this year. Hopefully Mitch does very well for us this year. Back in shape again. All right. And then we have James Paxton with the Seattle Mariners. No longer with us, but he's out with New York. Andrew Moore, rookie card. Thank you for that rookie card. Brandon Brennan, rookie card. Like that. Guillermo Heredia with the Seattle Mariners. D. Gordon. There we go. Everybody in Seattle loves D. Gordon. Speedster, speedy, lightning. Very fast on the base running, very fast in fielding. He plays outfield and second base. Everybody likes when he plays second base. Paxton throws a no-no. Paxton's no-no. Do like that card. That's when Paxton threw the no-hitter. Mike Zanino, Mike Z. All right. Cattell, or no, I thought it was Cattell. This is Noel V. Noel V, first Bowman. Noel V, first Bowman. Cameron Maben with the Seattle Mariners. Edwin Diaz. Oh, I don't have this one. But now, of course, Edwin Diaz left us and went with the Mets, which I think the Mets want to throw him back to Seattle. Hunter Buescher, thanks for jumping in here. Appreciate you hopping on board there, Hunter. Thanks for being here. Just looked up and saw that Hunter Buescher showed up. All right, so this is Edwin Diaz, Seattle Mariners, stars of the game. And then in this one first team bag here, Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin Encarnacion. He's with the Yankees now. I believe it's the Yankees. That's where Edwin Encarnacion went. He is with the Yankees now. So that was that team bag. All right. And here it looks like we've got some more Seattle Mariners in this one. So that was kind of neat. I got bonus cards, more than what was in the listing. That was for sure. But I do appreciate you sending these extra cards there, Paul. Kyle Seager. There we go, Kyle. Kyle's back with us again. Should be full strength this year. He came back toward the end of the season. Kyle did. He had an injury from the season before and then came back. Giovanni Gallardo with the Seattle Mariners. I think he's new also. Or no, he was back. This is a 2017 card. Drew Smiley. Drew Smiley with the Seattle Mariners. Chase DeJong with the Mariners. Carlos Ruiz with the Mariners. Some of these guys I don't think are with us anymore. Casey Lawrence with the Seattle Mariners. Ryan Healy. Good old Ryan Healy with the Seattle Mariners. Mitch Haniger. There we go. Mitch Haniger. All right. And then D. Gordon. D. Gordon. Optic. Is that 2019 Optic? 2018. 2018. Yeah, 2017, he was in Miami. We had him 18 and 19 season. Hopefully D. Gordon sticks around for a little while. Marco Gonzalez. Marco. He's going to be our replacement, I think, for oh, wow. Got a sneak peek on the next card. Felix Hernandez's replacement, Marco Gonzalez, I think, is going to be a good pitcher for us. He's getting better each year. Hopefully Marco does well with us. Okay. Next we have Ken Griffey Jr. franchise feats. What year is this from? This year, 2019. I do not believe I have that card. Let me just, only because it's a Ken Griffey Jr., let me put him next to Ichiro right here for now. Uh-oh. And right after we get that, we get another Ichiro card. The Succession. There we go. Okay, this was, I think, in Japan, as far as I remember. This has got to be a 19 card. Yeah, 2019. In the suitable setting of Tokyo Dome, the baton was passed. It was on March 21st, 2019, that one great Japanese star played his final Major League game, and another made his debut. Ichiro announced his retirement that day, and the all-time global professional hits record of 4,387 in tow. On the mound to face Oakland was Yusei Kikuchi, a Seattle Mariners rookie who had been a three-time Nippon professional baseball all-star. The pitcher who once said of the outfielder, Mr. Ichiro is a person in the sky, a legend. I don't know if he really exists. Embraced his idol on the field with tears in his eye. That was so cool. I'm going to set this kind of right here for now. The Succession and passing the torch basically in Japan. I watched that game. That was awesome. I wish I could have went to the stadium. It would have been nice to go to Japan and watch that game. But Ichiro and Yusei Kikuchi, I have a lot of Yusei Kikuchi rookie cards. I'm getting as many as I can of him because I think he could be the next Japanese sensation in the United States. He's just got to get used to pitching in America. Different style than in Japan. But Jared Kelenic with the Seattle Mariners. This is a 2019 card. Up and coming player, hopefully, for Seattle. All right, and then we've got, who do we got here? Hearn. Oh, wow. Okay. There's the Ronald Acuna rookie cards. Okay. So let's see. And the Ryan O'Hearn. Is this a 2019 card for Ryan O'Hearn? Dun, 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 dun. Does not give a year on this card. But, oh, Jim Hearn, not Ryan O'Hearn. This is Jim Hearn. That is cool. I do like this one. I will put that with my PC. That is an older card. Is it just one? Yeah, it is just one card, right? Thought for a second maybe there was two cards in here. But it's just, yeah, one card. Hunter Bishur, High Donald, Warrior card 65. 50, oh, is this a 55 Bowman? Is that what this is? Is this a 1955 Bowman? That is cool. I thought it was from the 50s. That is cool. I mean, my oldest slab card I have is a 58 Killebrew. But I'm going to definitely put this in with my old cards, that's for sure. Thanks there, Warrior Cards. Appreciate Warrior Cards popping in with us here. That is cool. A Jim Hearn, pitcher for the New York Giants. Thank you very much for that one. I got to set that aside with my old cards. So, Paul, you put these in here for me to save for later, right? I think I remember seeing a note that you wanted me to save these for a later use, right? And if you want, send me an email, and maybe we can talk about this, how you want me to exactly do that. You don't have to mention it in the chat so we can surprise people. But thanks for sending these two Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie debut cards with the Atlanta Braves. I'm going to set these aside for now. Here, I'll kind of put these right here for the time being. I do have one more stand if I need it. Let me put these back in the team bags here. Actually, hold on. Let me put those in here. Let me save this team bag if I need it for something else later. I can use it. I'll put these all together in the same team bag for my Seattle Mariner. Including the Don Zimmer card. So I'm going to set these aside for my Seattle Mariners separation. Alright, just in case you're wondering, I'm going to set these aside for now. What do you turn off? Oh, my printer's turning off. Sometimes after a while it just times out. So let me put my Ken Griffey Jr. here. My Ronald Acuna Jr.'s here. Okay. Michael Myers. There we go. This one's okay because that's my business address. So I don't mind putting that address here so you guys can see that. But this is my business address. This one is from Michael Myers. So let me see. I think I can open that this way. If you could send those to the first 2 people that do super chats, if you like that card. Oh, no, I don't need another one. I might have one of these already. I'm trying to think. But yeah, I thought that's what you had mentioned to do with these. So I will set these aside. I'll probably leave them like in a prominent position right here for now. And we will save those. I am definitely going to do something a little bit differently when I do get monetized. And we'll be giving back to the community with my super chats. So I'll be going into that in more detail later on in the channel. That's why I did not want to really mention too much about that. But that's okay, Paul. That's okay. So we'll work on that. 25 Perez is in the house. Yes. Thanks for jumping in there, 25 Perez. Let me check this note here. Real quick. Oh my word. Oh my word. Sorry, I'm going to set that there for now. Read this little note here. Hope you are doing well. I've enclosed the autograph card of Ben Blomdahl. I have enclosed an autograph card of yours. Shield your eyes accordingly. What's that? I like that. I like that. I got to find a spot for that one now. I have enclosed an autograph card of yours truly. Sorry in advance for that. Shield your eyes accordingly. You can legitimately claim it as an autograph of a Hall of Famer. I was somehow elected to my college's Athlete Hall of Fame this past fall. I had to get in quickly before they decided to recount the votes. Laugh out loud. Oh, sorry. Did I show that top part of the note on there? Hopefully not. Sorry if I did. It says, anyways, every Hall of Fame needs a Harold Baines, I guess. Anyway, I was glad to be a part of athletics in AIC, Athletics in Christ, as I love to teach the great game of baseball to kids, and the kids never had to pay 1 penny to attend the camps. That's cool. And instructional seminars. And of course, I'm proud to profess my Christianity and the fact I'm a sinner saved by grace through faith in Jesus. Thank you very much there. That is awesome. That is awesome. So, thank you very much there, Michael. Appreciate you sending me that. This one here. Let me pull these out of... come on. There we go. Okay. So, this, for those that aren't familiar with it and stuff, this is... So now I think this is my second autographed card. Not this card, but I think I got a different one that's autographed for my cousin, Ben Blomdahl. But this one is autographed. Fayetteville Generals. I really do appreciate that. Mike, for sending that to me. Michael Myers. And then I'm going to find a different sleeve for this one here. And this is, I now have an hand autographed card for Athletes in Christ 2003. Michael Myers. Athletes in Christ. I like that symbol up there. So is this an actual card that they created for you, or did you have this one made up? This is cool. It says Mike Myers of the University of Charleston, West Virginia. Hometown, Charleston, West Virginia. Mike was named West Virginia's High School Gatorade Player of the Year in 1985 and was one of just 16 players to play for the medal-winning East squad in the Olympic Festival held in Houston, Texas. His successes on the athletic field have helped him become a successful attorney in Charleston, West Virginia, but it is his relationship with Christ and his daily prayer time that directs his path. He married his college sweetheart, Michelle, in 1994, and they have 2 lovely daughters, Michaela, 5, and Mackenzie, 2. I believe it is important to do the very best in whatever you do, whether it is in the classroom, in athletics, or in your chosen career. The Lord wants us to reach our full potential and has given us the abilities and the avenues in which to do just that. I thank the Lord every day for the many blessings He has given to me and my family. Remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. And then it says here, for information about Meyerhead and many other Christian athletes, please visit us at athletesinChrist.org. And it says here, this card is not for sale. This is card number 21 of 29. Well, this here is going to go right in this loader that he gave me and will be displayed on my channel there. Thanks, Mike, for sending that. I got 2 through-the-mail autographs. That is cool. Let's see, for now, let me put that one here. Let me put the Acuna rookies here. For now, I'm going to figure out how to rearrange things here, Mike. But for now, you are going right there near German. Let me scooch it over a little bit. Keep this note. I'm going to put this over here so I can make that a note and put it in my file. Let me get this in a penny sleeve. I do appreciate that autograph card by Ben Blomdahl. And put it in a top loader. I will put it with my other Ben Blomdahl cards in my personal collection. All right. And for now, I'm going to put that one in a prominent spot. Right next to Ichiro's feet here, so we can still see Ichiro there. But that is my second ever autograph card of Ben Blomdahl. I've been trying, I'm friends with, on Facebook, with my cousin Ben Blomdahl, and I do have more. I'm trying to see if he'll do through the mail autograph, but I'm trying to contact and reach out to him personally. I don't know his address, but no, that's neat. Hey Frank, just gave you a bus. All right, thanks there, Mike. Checking in with Frank's Card Corner there. My Michaela is now 21 and in med school. Oh, you're Michaela that you talked about on the back of that card? So how old is this card, by the way? Oh, 2003. Okay, so yeah, and if you're, it says in there your Michaela was 5 at the time, so yeah, 5, 7, 8, oh yeah, 21. Yeah. Wow, this is an old card. I don't mean that way in a mean way there, Michael. 2003, I see it now. Yeah, Athletes in Christ, 2003, and you said here your daughter was 5, so 5 plus, yep, 21. Cool. Mine is 15 in moody teen stage. Thank God for this hobby. Exactly. The neat friends you can make and the neat connections you can make through this hobby. Okay, next here, you can see by this up here, I'm pretty sure this is a eBay. This should be an eBay purchase. I think if it's the one I'm thinking it is, it's something for my PC. And I would call this definitely like a double. If you're familiar with, this would be a double Hall of Famer. Okay. And most people know that a double Hall of Famer means that both players on this card are Hall of Famers. But this will be a first for my PC, that's for sure. And I couldn't resist when I got it for a good price on eBay. This is, there we go, that's it. That's all that was in the bag there. But yeah, this here is should be, well, we'll see when I get it unwrapped. I don't want to misspeak and then it be the wrong one, but I'm pretty sure this one's one, and then the other one, the last one that I have to open is nothing earth-shattering for me, but would have much more meaning to somebody else on the channel. But let's see, I'm going to try and save this blue tape so I can use it. Well, maybe not. It looks like it's older blue tape, and it's definitely sticking. So I'm just going to open it up and see if I can take what is in here out. For those that maybe can get the peek of it and stuff, you can see the Ken Griffey Jr. there. And also, it's a Prime Cuts card. All right. Prime Cuts is a Panini product. This one is 2016. I do like the 2016's products for Panini. They did make some awesome looking ones. This one is a memorabilia, but this is a double Hall of Famer card. It's Ken Griffey Jr., my favorite PC, and Edgar Martinez, which is a newer Hall of Famer. Just made the Hall of Fame last year. So at this time when the card came out, it was not a dual Hall of Famer, but now has become a dual Hall of Famer card. It is card number 50. It is serialized 57 out of 99. And it is a memorabilia. It says Griffey and Martinez completed the most important play in Seattle baseball history in 1995 in Game 5 of its playoff series against New York. Mariners doubled to left in the bottom of the 11th to drive in Joey Cora and Griffey, who perfectly rounded third on his way home from first base with the series clinching run. So that was an awesome card to get with pieces of their uniform. The thing is, I don't think those photos are from the same game because they wouldn't be wearing two different jerseys, but that's fine. Again, this was back in 2016, Ken Griffey and Edgar Martinez. And I've run out of places to put these. I'm going to just kind of set this. It's okay, I'll cover you up, Griffey. And put you right there with Edgar Martinez. So, there we go there. And so we've got one more eBay purchase. This is multiple cards, but it's all one player. So I only bought this so I'd have extra cards for this player, but I thought it was a good steal. That's why I bought it. And I bid on it, and actually I was the only person that bid on this one. Nobody else, I guess, wanted this many cards of the same player. But somebody, if they're still here, if I don't know if Kevin's card collecting is still hanging out with us or not. But we will see. But he'll probably recognize the player that's on this card. Sorry, the envelope is empty. It's empty. I will set that aside. And we will get ready to finish this up here. But this is, let's see. Oh well, good thing I don't need Well, at least they did use some extra top loaders here. Maybe I can salvage some of them. Depends on how good I can get the Scotch tape off. I do not like when people use Scotch tape on things that could be used again, but we'll see what happens here. My main thing was to get the product at hand. There, that top loader is reusable, that's for sure. And this one's definitely reusable. Get a little price tag off of there. That must have been back in the day how much whatever was in there. And sorry, see how messy that makes that look? But let's see if I can pull off some of the tape here. They'll just leave sticky residue. That's the only thing that's bad about using Scotch tape. It is probably cheaper than the blue tape, but from a collector's standpoint, at least if they put it on the way this guy packaged, at least well, there you go. We're going to have part of some tape stuck on that one. I'll have to play with that one later. But see how messy it can get when you're trying to take it off. I'm going to set these aside. I'll finish those off camera. But Tony Gwynn. These are 1987 tops. It's only because he is a Hall of Famer. And don't really care about the bag that it's in. I'll cut the bag up. Don't need the bag, that's for sure. But they do have, at least it's packaged really well. I do like that, to keep the cards really nice. Something to do, I guess, a cheap way to get the product out without using your own supplies. But, oh man, now that's stuck on my brake mat. But there we go, all the same card, should be. All look like they're in crisp, good, awesome shape. But pretty much it says what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th year card, 1987 tops. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 31, 32, 39, 40 Tony Gwynns. All the same card. Don't worry, Kevin. You'll probably be getting a couple coming your way. You don't know this guy, do you? You don't know Tony Gwynn, do you? My goodness, that's a lot of Tonys. Awesome. I'm going to set them aside for now. They'll go in my Tony Gwynn separation, that's for sure. Matter of fact, they get to go into a box right off to the side here. So, that's my family mail call Friday for today. 2 eBay orders and a great package from Paul Deitch. And then Mike Myers. I got my Mike Myers autograph card now. So I have him. It's nice to know somebody in the channel that likes watching my channel is a former baseball player. That is totally awesome. I did not know all the details about that, Mike, but I do appreciate you being part of my channel and being part of my faithful group. I do appreciate that. Newbie here. How are you, host? I am doing. Kimadura Viana. Kimadura Viana, how are you? Shout out to you. Thank you for joining in with us today. When I do get a chance, if you get a chance there, Kimidora Viana, just make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe to one of my videos. And then when I see that in the comments, when I do see new subscribers to the channel, I will visit your house too. That's what we kind of call it in the channel here, is we'll visit your house, check out you, and I will most likely check your house out, give you a subscription, and make you part of the family. I do appreciate you being here. Thanks there, Kimidura Viana. Kimidura Viana. All right. So yes, once I receive a comment in my when I go through my analytics and all my back office stuff, I will definitely do that. How did that start way over? Oh my word, I must have slid something along the way here. It's like my stream started all over again. I'm just trying to take some of the tape residue off of my sticky taped top loader there. Was taking just a little brief intermission there. But I do appreciate everybody that came in today. I appreciate everybody that is here. Kevin's Card Collecting and more. Thank you. Yes, Kimiduri Viana. Let me just check real quick on my other computer here. Make sure oh, okay, yeah, you're from the Philippines, right, Kimidora? I believe you're Filipina. I have been to your channel before. Yes. I think we might have met, if I remember right, on Ken PC's channel. I think it might be Ken PC's channel. Yes, Eli Rawl. Eli Rawl is in the house. Yes, I have already visited your channel, and I'm on your bus there. That's what we say in our channel world here. I am on your bus. Let's see, Eli Rawl. Can you have a shout out? Let's see. Let me check real quick. Oh, wait. Somebody's spamming the chat here. Hold on a second. I got to get back to get my show chat. Please don't spam the chat. Okay? Eli Rawl GGGGG. See, somebody's spamming. If you continue to do that, we'll have to block you from the channel. Please, thanks, Sir Kevin. I don't mind you saying something in the chat, but don't just spam with the GGGGGGG. Okay. Let's see. I don't know much about Eli Rawl. I don't see much on the channel for Eli Rawl. No videos. So for now, we'll just let's see if comment, commit, and stick. That's all I can say, Eli Rawl. Comment, commit, and stick. Yeah, see, Kimidura Viana, I thought you were from the Philippines when I saw your page. I remember, I believe we met up on, there you go, and they just got timed out for 300 seconds, so you're not blocked from this channel, Eli. It's not good for YouTube when you start spamming a channel. Okay. But for Kimiduro Viana, yes, I remember seeing you. I'm pretty sure it was Ken PC's channel. I do go to Ken PC's channel when I get a chance to. I do like Ken PC's content that he creates on his channel. He is up in Canada to the north of the United States, and I do like his channel. I do visit his channel quite frequently, and I'm pretty sure that's where I saw you on the channel there. So let me readjust my camera here and turn the camera around so you guys can see me. Let's see, I'm readjusting some stuff here. Let me fix some of this stuff in the back here, so I can put my camera and turn it around so you guys can see me. I was just thinking of deleting his comment. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah. So let me just turn my camera around real quick here. There we go. So here I am, so you guys can see that I do exist, and I am here. All right, now that we're done with the content at hand, I just wanted to change the camera around. So yes, Kimiduro Viana, thanks for jumping in here, and people will probably check out your channel. That's the way we do roll on our channel here. We do mainly have a sports card theme here. So yes, that's why I'm wearing a baseball cap here. And then here you can see Edgar Martinez, Randy Johnson, Ichiro Suzuki, and Ken Griffey Jr. This is a shirt I usually wear when I do my biographies, because I started off with a biography. So that's why I'm wearing that shirt today. And I always wear usually a baseball ball cap. When I'm doing my other content on my channel, like reading from the Bible, I'm wearing my Man of Faith ball cap. And I will be recording more episodes for that here coming up after we finish the stream here today. I'm almost finished with Genesis, rolling into Exodus coming up soon. So I do record content for my project for 2020, and that's reading through God's Word in the whole year. Yes, that's right. We get each other's back. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. That is what we do in this channel here. So what we mean by that is you give the thumbs up. Make sure you give me a thumbs up in the stream. Do appreciate a thumbs up in the stream. It looks like we have 9 thumbs up today, which is good. But other than that, I can't think of much else to talk to. I know Kevin's card collecting. He will be on in about 3 hours. He's shooting for 3 o'clock this afternoon when he gets home from work. Like, comment, and delete trolls. Yeah. So Eli Rawl, if you want to come back in when your 300 seconds is up for your timeout, you're welcome to come back in if you do want to comment the correct way and come in and join our happy family here. But yeah, Kimaduro Viana still here. That is good. But yeah, go ahead and check her channel out. Give her some support if you want to. But we're not necessarily a shout-out type channel. It's commonly known in our channel to just visit each other if you do see somebody new in the chat, and a lot of people will visit your channel. Okay? Just to check out what you do produce, what you do as far as content on your channel. So hopefully you're a content creator and not just a channel growing channel. I know that's what some different places teach, to just shout everybody out and things like that. But I am a content creator. I do baseball card collecting, sports card collecting. I go over a lot of history in my live streams, for Hall of Famers, for player biographies, for the Hall of Fame inductees. I go through the baseball card sets. So I do create content on my channel. Don was cheating when opening his mail. He had a buzzer, and I was sending him signals as to what the cards were. You can always count on Frank for kidding around in the chat. That is for sure. I like the comedy portion of that. But yeah. So I just wanted to get a sip of water, wet my whistle so we can finish off the stream here. So Kimadura Viana, yes, if you want to join our group, you're more than welcome to hop in here. I do have, I am over 1,000. I'm getting close to getting monetized here soon. So the Astros are going to get serious boos all season everywhere. I hope baseball doesn't take a hit. I hope not. I thought I heard his trash can banging in the background. Oh, you probably did hear a trash can. It's trash day on Fridays here. It's our trash day, and I think it might have been my neighbor pulling the trash can back. Usually most of the people here put their trash cans in their backyard. Except on trash day, you pull it out to the front and put it by the curb. So you probably did hear a trash can banging in the background. But they weren't banging, they were pulling it back into their backyard. But very observant, Kevin. Very observant. That is cool. So, Kimaduro Villana, where are you in the Philippines? Are you close to where near Tagaytay, where the volcano was erupting? I know me and my wife 2 years back were in the Philippines, so we know where that volcano is. Kimaduro Villana, Cavite. Oh, okay, my wife's family is from Cavite, San Roque. Just in case you're wondering, yes, I'm married to a Filipina, and her family is from San Roque, Cavite City. So I don't know what area in Cavite. Cavite is very big in the Philippines. It's out on the outskirts, quite a ways from Manila, from the heart of Manila, but Cavite is pretty big in general. So yeah. So let's see, who else? It was a signal joke. Yeah. Well, I figured so much. But yeah, if you really listen, sometimes you can hear the airplanes at the small airport we have close by. What's it say? Oh, I see. Now I know what you're talking about with the trash cans, with the signal joke for the Houston Astros as to what type of pitch was coming in. Yes, I know San Roque, host. I'm living in Noveleta. Okay, Noveleta. Yes. Matter of fact, Kimadura Viana. Do you know the Dragon Lady Philippines? Have you been on her channel? The Dragon Lady Philippines. I know she is from the Las Vegas area in Nevada, but she has been on vacation in the Philippines, and I know she's in the Cavite area also. But I think maybe where she is, she was affected maybe by the volcano, so she hasn't been able to do her lives recently. I think it's been over a week since she's done a live stream. I messaged her on Messenger the other day. All right, so have a great day, everyone. So Paul's getting ready to sign off. I'm going to get ready to sign off in a few minutes here. Really, host, later I check her channel. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the Dragon Lady Philippines. She is from Las Vegas in Nevada in the United States. Yes, here, my place, Ashfall, but now is okay. Oh, okay. So you're doing pretty good in your area. That is good. But yeah, so do appreciate you stopping by the live stream today, Kimidura Viana. I'm saying your name right, hopefully. Kimidura Viana. Kimidura Viana. Nice name. So yeah. My wife is from the Philippines. We've been married for, we got married in 1986. November of 1986. So we have been married for a few years. Our kids are grown up. Just Kimmy. Okay, is it easier for me to just call you Kimmy? Okay, yes, and you can call me Don. Don's my first name, that's fine. You don't have to go by Donald Blomdahl. By God's grace. Don works just fine. Thanks, Kimmy. Appreciate you being in the live today. Stopping by and visiting us, giving me some watch hour time. Getting really close. I'm hoping tomorrow I can make the announcement that I've got my 4K. And then just waiting for YouTube to monetize me. So that's what I am looking forward to. My pleasure, Don. Oh, no problem. Appreciate you being here. And I will check out more of your videos on your channel to help you out yourself. Let me just go check real quick to see where you are for now. Kimidura or Kim. Oh yeah, she might even be. I don't know. Do you have your watch hours already, Kimmy? Are you working on your watch hours? Because she has about 3,500 subscribers on her channel, and probably does have quite a few videos. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, she has 37,809 views. So April 2019. Oh, okay. It looks like Kimmy Dora, she was monetized. Wow, she made it quick. In August 2nd of last year, she had her 1,000 subscribers. And then October 13th, she was monetized. Well, congratulations there, Kimmy, on becoming a super YouTuber. That's what I not really super, but that's good. So yeah, that's my next goal right now. Is I actually started probably about the same time you did last year, and I had got my 1,000 subscribers. Took me longer. It was I'm thinking it was September, October time frame. I got my 1,000 subscribers, but then I had to get my watch hours up. So that's what I'm doing right now, Kimmy, is getting my watch hours, which I am very close. I should make it this month. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So thanks for jumping in and joining with us. Social chat, reviews, and videos is what she says she does on her channel. A typical homebody. I love my home and all that is in it, including most of all my family. I may be short, but I am tall on ideals. I see the world that can be a better place, providing everyone who participates in its stewardship and thus shares its rewards and bounty. I like that. Let me turn my camera around. I'll show you her channel. Highlight that on our stream here real quick. This is Kimmy's YouTube homepage, and that's her information, her description in her About Me tab. So if you do get a chance, go ahead and visit her. The last 1,000 hours went pretty quick. Yeah, it did. I have been getting my watch hours up a lot more quickly now. I just jumped on your bus. Nice to meet you here. Oh, thank you, Don. No problem. Don't mind highlighting that way. Sometimes when I'm on Streamlabs, that's what I know Ken PC does, and he'll show people's videos on his channel. That's what he does when he does a lot of his live streams. He does pre-recorded information. I like his animation, his type of animation that he does on his channel. That is also very cool. And I do appreciate all the different creators. I have different ones that I've ran into. Okay, thank you there, Kimmy. Appreciate it. But yeah, so, and then I do get around to see different people's channels as often as I can. It's just been kind of busy grinding and doing everything involved with the whole overall process. So other than that, I can't think of anything else to talk about. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to get ready to wrap things up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to say my goodbyes on the channel, and then if you do want, we will see you tomorrow, where hopefully I'll be able to make a good announcement. A good announcement, hopefully, on being submitted for monetization. That's what I'm hoping. I'll get the final hours I need this day, and then tomorrow we will see what happens. Let me just go here real quick, turn the camera around, show you. You can see my back office here. Again, as of today, I have 3,982 watch hours. Note it, Don. Thank you, and God bless. Yes. And then if you go to the analytics page, go to my 365 days, which is what YouTube uses. And right now, yes, they say tomorrow I should have, if everything clears through and I do get good viewership on the channel, I should be over just over 4,000 hours. 4,012.4 is what it's looking like for tomorrow. So we will know for sure when tomorrow does get here. So other than that, I'm going to get ready to say my goodbye and wrap up the stream for today. So this is Don Blomdahl Hall of Fame veteran sports cards and collectibles having been live for you today. Tomorrow is a lucky day for you, Don. Yes, hopefully tomorrow I should be able to submit for monetization through YouTube. And it has been definitely a journey. It has been fun, and it has been real. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off for today. We will see you guys tomorrow. Again, I'll be live between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, my normal live stream time, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for all your support and all you do to help me out. You guys take care and have a wonderful day. Okay, take care. Appreciate all your help.